Marvel's Spider-Man 2 is set to release in a few days, and many people are talking about this brief clip that I was tagged to by Permaband. Thank you very much for the tag. It's saying it looks like the game is getting the anime localizer treatment. Talks about the backlash they're getting for this clip, which I'll play you in just a moment. We can see one such comment here from Waka Lover saying, if there's something the Latin community hates more than their politicians, is gringos acting inclusive with us, like if our culture were some kind of souvenir and changing our stuff to fit their agenda. So let's play the clip.
Primero quiero que conozcas a la doctora Young, una importante entomóloga. ¿Sabes qué es la entomología?
Sí.
La doctora Young realiza una investigación genial con abejas.
Take note of the Dr. Young part. And if you're a bit confused on all this, we'll take a look at some tweets that break this down a bit further. Learning the Law, who posted that clip, comparing that usage to the term Latinx, which has largely been rejected by the majority of Spanish-speaking people, some even saying that they find that term to actually be a slur. And going back to the doctor clip, here are some of the responses to that clip. So what exactly is going on here? Well, as French Punk Bushido, it's a heck of a name, says here, butcher the Spanish language just to erase the idea of gender, just to be inclusive. Everyone hates it, especially Spanish people. Keeps doing it. These people do not care about you. Comrade Doggy further breaking the situation down, saying, for those who don't know, Spanish has many male and female specific words. They don't like that. They referring to the people who keep pushing Latinx, and in the Spider-Man game, I guess, put the E at the end of doctor, continuing. Says they don't like that, so they're applying the logic of adding an E or X to make the words neutral, which doesn't work, as all it does is make it confusing and goes against the rules of the language. Or as Lightning KF says at the very top, doctor is not doctor in Spanish, it's still doctor for a male doctor. Female doctors are addressed as doctora. Basically, Spanish is a gender-based language, and the West wants to make it inclusive. The people pushing for this stuff aren't even consistent with their own rhetoric. Like, on one hand, they're trying to erase gendered language. Yet on the other hand, they're some of the biggest enforcers of gender stereotypes when it comes to people. One tweet with over 4,700 likes talking about the situation, saying from Cozy Gamer, I'm just saying Catman, okay? What the heck? It's weird how leftists throw out a racial slur and then just say that it isn't a slur and keep saying it when they are asked to stop by the people in question. This is the part when people on Twitter are going to accuse me of being alt-right for talking about this, right? Like, how dare you say anything critical of the left even when they're being openly bigoted? Like, if you talk about that, you must be alt-right. What a joke. Reality is, I don't like politicians on either side. And it just so happens that the side that most often causes a stir in things I'm interested in, like anime and gaming, most often happens to be these leftist types. Although on occasion it has been conservatives, and I've talked about that. For example, Jeremy Carl, and also some of Matt Walsh's takes on anime, which I thought were a bit crazy. So thank you to my leftist viewers who are chill and not like some of the others that we see in places like Twitter and Reddit on occasion. And also thank you to my conservative viewers for being nice and receptive towards the criticism I've had for certain conservatives at times. So yeah, that's pretty much the news. Seems like a pretty good place to leave it off. Not much else to say on this one. So yeah, thank you all once again for tuning in. Appreciate you and your time. Let me know what you think about this stuff in the comments. And I'll see you there, as well as in the next segment on the way.